My husband and I moved up to Swan Hill 8 years ago from Ballarat in southern Victoria, and we chose Swan Hill because of the lifestyle choices and the business opportunities that Swan Hill offered.
The opportunity to come to Swan Hill was too good an opportunity to pass up. It was a bigger country town, a great place to raise the two girls. Really good quality colleges here in town for the children, lots of primary school options, there's a hospital.
Swan Hill District Hospital is the biggest sub-regional hospital in Victoria. It's the only sub-regional hospital that has a 24/7 emergency department. So this is big times for Swan Hill because we're going to have a footprint of specialists working along with our general practitioners in our hospital.
Well, I was born and raised locally in Swan Hill. Obviously lived my life here, played sport, went to school here.
Swan Hill Primary, we have a fantastic specialist program. We have science as an individual subject, which usually isn't taught until secondary college, as well as a music program, Indonesian, ICT, as well as PE, art and libraries.
The best move I could have made coming back to a small town to raise a family. I wouldn't raise them in any of those bigger cities of the world. Out here where we have wide open spaces and it takes me 10 minutes to get to work, 2 minutes to get the kids to preschool, why would you want to live in the city?
Peak hour in Swan Hill takes about 5 minutes to get home, which leaves plenty of time in the afternoons and evenings for family time or getting those little jobs done around the house that you normally wouldn't have time to do.
The pace of life compared to Sydney, I was not spending a lot of time in traffic.
What I like about Swan Hill is that I work on one side of town and I live on the other side of the town, so it's 7 minutes drive, so you're not in the hustle and bustle.
They have a range of sporting opportunities up here. There's tennis on offer, lots of sporting activities for kids.
There's Saturday morning junior basketball competition.
Played football for the Swan Hill Football Netball Club.
Golf on Saturday mornings.
The golf course is rated in the top 50 in the country.
It's a fantastic course.
So living and working here in Swan Hill offers us a chance to have a really well-balanced lifestyle. We have such wonderful weather.
We have more sunny days here than the Gold Coast.
On the weekends, a lot of my friends do a lot of camping and fishing.
Plenty to do, shooting, going out riding motorbikes. I enjoy going to the local speedway and the drag track when events are on.
Weekends are spent on the river, water skiing, wakeboarding. So that's summer weekends. It's pretty easy to assume that we'll be in the water.
There's some fabulous cafes here in town that use fresh local produce from the area, which is great. Plenty of time to catch up with the girls.
Coffee and breakfast is usually on the cards of a Saturday morning down the street. We have a couple of exceptional cafes and a great bakery.
I love to go shopping, and we're so lucky in Swan Hill that in the last few years there's been some really fabulous shops that have opened.
I find a lot of people that I know that I knew when I was young and coming up here who went away to uni. A lot of them, if they haven't moved back here, they've moved to country towns. There's not too many of them that live in the city.
Oh, it's just got to be the fresh air. It's got to be the relaxed environment of the town, not rushed. Everything's close and you can build a relationship with your customers and walk down the street and you can talk to them, and it's just a really good environment to be in.
Look, a decent house nowadays is going to cost you somewhere between 400 and 600,000 in Swan Hill. So, you know, you get a very nice house for that type of money. Compare that to what you're going to get in Melbourne. People live in the country because we like our space.
I don't think living in the country inhibits what you do on your weekends. It only expands what you can do. You're not sitting in the middle of Paran and going, you know what, I might go fill up the boat and go for a ski. That's the luxury that affords us.
You know most of the people in town. You know most of the businesses in town. This is Swan Hill, so that's why we live in the country.